Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg. Today we're going to take a look at some skins for the iPhone 4. But not just any plain old printed skin. These skins glow in the dark. These were sent to me by the folks at Mobile Riot Gear, and they sent me two different versions. The blue and the orange are from their Vivid Glow line, and then underneath that I have their iGlow series. So let's first talk about the Vivid Glow. Comes in three different colors. Again, they sent me the blue and the orange, and it sells for $25 for full body protection. That includes a front piece, sides, and back. You can choose though to get as many or as little pieces as you see fit, and when you subtract pieces off your package, it'll remove some of the price. So if you only want the back, it's going to cost you less than if you want the full body. These skins are pretty thick. I have one on my iPhone 4 right now. I have the blue version, and I left the Apple logo on. This is a cutout, but I like to protect my Apple logo, so I left it on there. They're pretty thick. If I peel the orange one back, you can put it up close to the camera, you can see there's some of the thicker skins I've tried. They feel almost like thin cardboard. The blue and the orange happen to match up perfectly with Apple bumper colors. So I have my blue bumper here, and you can see if I stick this on, it matches up really nicely with the blue of the skin, and it creates a really nice finished look. So for me, if I want more protection than say just the side pieces, I could get the blue color and then go with the bumper. Now as far as removing and reusing goes, I'm going to go out and say that I really don't think these are removable and reusable. You can get them off if you're really careful, but as you can see here, I've already tried to remove it, and every time you do that, you kind of damage it a little bit because you have to pick at it to get it to come up. So the blue one looks really nice, obviously, on my phone. You do have to charge these up to get them to glow. So you can either put them under like lighting. You can see I have some more light over here on this side. If I were to leave it there for a couple hours, it would bring out the glowingness of this in the dark, or in direct sunlight. So if you're out and about and you leave your phone, let's say out on the dashboard and the sun is hitting it, it will charge this up as well. So what I'll do now is dim the lights just so you can see how well it glows. They're not all that charged, but you can get the general idea. So we're actually now in complete darkness in my basement. You can see, actually I was wrong, they are charged pretty well. These things are glowing bright. So, if you're using your phone kind of on a day-to-day basis, you won't have to worry about getting it recharged, because I'm sure you'll have your phone out and the lights and the sun will hit it on a, regular enough basis to charge these things up. And you can see once they really, pop when it comes to the illumination factor of the glow-in-the-dark properties. Alright guys, so that's the Vivid Glow series. Remember, it's available for $25 for the full package. Once you start taking other things away, you'll lower the price. Now let's move that out of the way and check out the iGlow. That sells for $20. Similar thing, if you buy the full body kit, it's 20 bucks. But if you want to, want less protection, every time you take something away, the price will decrease. So inside here, let's see what we get. Sure, it's going to be quite similar to what we just saw, but we'll open it nonetheless. This is only available in the one color, and if you want a full range of colors, you have to go with the Vivid Glow series. So this is kind of a, I don't even know the color. It looks almost like pink or kind of a tannish taupe, or not really exactly sure of the color, but this is what is going to allow the phone to glow. Now I haven't had this out of the package yet, so it's probably not charged, but we'll leave it here under the lights for a little bit. And they do give you an alcohol swab to clean your phone fully before you put it on. Now it looks like here they only sent me the back and the sides, nothing for the front. So a little bit confusing as to what comes with what. They didn't send me any information about what they had sent me. This kind of just showed up, so I had to kind of go off the website. And when I did, it looked like there was a front piece included with the iGlow, but of course, like I said, I'm not seeing one included in here, just sides and back. But I'll obviously put links in the video description so you can check everything out and make sure you're getting exactly what you want. So let's go ahead and install this on my iPhone 4 and see how it looks glowing. So I'm going to do just like the instructions say. I'm going to use this alcohol swab just to thoroughly clean my phone, because I did have the other one on there, and you can see there's all kinds of residue on there from when I had it on there. So I'm just going to use the swab, and I'm going to take care not to get any of this alcohol anywhere that I don't want it. But I'll clean it up nice and good, and then I'll give it a good wipe down. Got a cloth over here. Let's get this out of the way and wipe it down until it's dry. Sorry for the rocking table. I actually need it on the front. You can see I've got a lot of crap on the front of my screen also. Wonder if this will take it off. It should. Yeah, it does. So we'll use that on the front too. Little iPhone cleaning before we install the iGlow. All right, let's make sure we're all cleaned up. And then this is going to be just like you install anything else, any Lucky Labs, any skin really that you're used to. All right, so that's all clean. Go with the back first. Again, it's always hard to do this on camera, especially at the angle that I film in, but we'll try to make it work. Now, unfortunately, like every other skin I've tried, when you go to peel it off, the camera cutout and the flash cutout do not release, so I have a little tool here that I use to do it. And I'm hoping the Apple logo stays together because I do actually want to keep it on, and it did. I like to protect my Apple logo, so I'm going to leave it there. The key is to making sure it's straight. And let's see, again, before I press it down, that'll do. And then I just kind of press it down. So the key is to make sure it's straight, make sure everything's lined up before you kind of seal it to the back of the phone. And this adhesive is pretty strong, guys. Not really, you know, like I said, I don't think it's going to come off very easily. Once you do take it off, it's probably going to, you know, you can get it off once or twice, but you're going to want to leave it pretty much on for, you know, permanently. So I got one little bubble there. I'll see if I can smooth that out with a squeegee when I go upstairs. I don't know if I can peel it up without ruining it. Yeah, see, it's already stuck on there pretty good. So we'll leave it just like that. And then I'll do the side pieces as well. See if the cutouts come out as I peel those up. They did. All right, let's do the side pieces now. I have the top and right side piece, I guess it is, here. I'm going to do the power button or the sleep awake button. Again, I'm sorry if you guys are in a bad angle. I'm just trying to do it as best I can on camera and still, you know, see what I'm doing. Make sure there's no gook or stuff underneath there. Like I said, this adhesive is fairly strong, and I just kind of lay it down gently. Once I get it exactly where I want it, then I'll press it down and kind of allow it to set. And actually, this adhesive is tacky enough that you can kind of slide the skin around, kind of like a zag when it's still wet, and once you put it on, and then it's locked into position. So there's the one side on. Now I'll do the other side. All right, so I've got the one large piece here, and let's put that on now. Again, it's nice that the adhesive has that little tackiness to it because you can actually massage it around in place while it's on your phone. If it doesn't line up right, you're still able to kind of push it and move it to the proper position. And this actually lines up really nice. And again, I apologize if I'm off camera when I'm doing this, but I'm just trying to get it lined up perfectly, and it's hard to do that through the camera lens. All right, so that's all on there. I got a lot of gook on my screen, which I'm going to clean off again with this alcohol wipe. Some of the adhesive and stuff. It's like I said, it's pretty strong adhesive, and it seems to get on my finger, on your fingers, and you're just going to want to obviously clean up when you're done. Not a big deal. Just clean it up when you're finished. All right. So I don't know if there'll be any charge in this. If not, what I'll do is I'll leave it charging and then come back at a later date and you know, show it to you guys when it's fully charged. But let's try it. Again, it was in the packaging. I can't imagine it has any charge at all. But let's kill the lights and see what it looks like. All right, wow, that's pretty impressive, guys. I mean, it's glowing like a light. It was in the packaging, and it still has enough charge to glow that bright. Imagine how it's going to work when it's out in direct sun or fluorescent lighting or, you know, interior lighting for a while. That's literally off the charge that was just in the packaging. Pretty remarkable. It's glowing like crazy. It's not coming up as much as I'd like on camera, but wow, it's glowing really bright. All right, guys, so that's all for me on the glow-in-the-dark skins from Mobile Riot Gear. Remember, the Vivid Glow available starting at $25 and then working backwards depending on what you subtract out, or the iGlow starting at $20, again working backwards depending on what you decide not to go with. Both available from the Mobile Riot Gear website. I'll put a link in the video description. Some pretty cool product, something different. I think, you know, if you go out clubbing or places where at night where it's really dark and you want your phone to stand out, this is certainly going to attract attention while you're out and about. So check it out. If you have any questions, drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.